Welcome back. Betalbati Village Farmers Club feels a need for mechanized farming in the state. They have urged youth to undertake mechanized farming. Betalbati farmers claim that mechanized agriculture saves time, energy and money.
Betalbati Village Farmers Club demonstrated various methods of mechanized farming to their villagers. They feel that mechanized farming is necessary in this modern world.
Government has a lot of schemes, but our farmers are not educated to make full benefit of that scheme, because they don't know how to fill those forms, how to run from pillar to post to these. So we've got together to help each other, to support each other, so agriculture remains not only active but also viable. My earnest request to the youth is get back. We can be very, very confident about earning through agriculture. Otherwise, countries like Scotland and all would have not survived.
Some of the farmers have already adopted mechanized agriculture methods in their village. They are happy with the modern technology.
मिशनाचेर एडवांटेजीस म्हणून जाल्यार कितें, एक दिसाक 10,000 स्क्वेअर मिटर जमीन रोंपून जाता विथीन 8 hours. आनी तीच जमीन बायलां लायन करता जाल्यार अरावंड 6,000 रुपीज एक शेताचेर 3,000 स्क्वेअर मिटर लँड आहा जाल्यार अरावंड 6,000 रुपीज एक्सपेंडिचर जाता. आनी मेशीन घायल जाल्यार अरावंड 1,500 रुपीज एक्सपेंडिचर जाता. पूण क्वांटम तरी सुवेज आहा जाल्यार 500 रुपीजान देखून एक शेत रोंपा जाता.
A reporter from Madgaon, Samir Bhatt.
Now news from sports. Vasant Sarvanant has just joined the Goan Ranji camp. The middle order batsman has already chalked out his goals in the side. The Tamil Nadu veteran is confident that if he can hold one end up, subsequently the team would do well. Today in our segment Mission Ranji Elite, Prudent catches up with one of Goa's new outstation players, Vasant Sarvanant.
Vasant is 32 years old and has been on the Ranji circuit for some years now, which puts him in the bracket of a seasoned veteran Ranji player. Owing to the might of the Tamil Nadu side, the talented all-rounder Vasant has had to warm the bench in his stint with his native team, which is not a new trend with the traditional powerhouses of Indian cricket.
Actually, for Tamil Nadu, I have played about 4 years. I have played with the senior cricketers like Robin Singh, Venkatramana, Sunil Subramaniam, everyone. So I played 11 games for Tamil Nadu, which I got 100 and 250s for them. But unfortunately, the competition was more all the 11. It's like they are playing for India, so it is quite competition there. So I played 4 years for Assam also. So 1 year I was the highest run getter in whole India. I got about 650 runs in 6 matches. So I think playing Tamil Nadu, the pressure, you handle everything. I think when you go out, it's very easy for you to play for another state.
So you feel it will be easy to gauge what you have to do here in the Goan setup in the Goan team?
Yeah, I've just come today actually. So first I need to gel into the team, and I think actually our Goa team has been doing very well for the past 2 years. I think my inclusion will add a bit more for the team. I think as a team we'll do well together.
Vasant is a batsman who bowls medium pace as well, a trend not too common in Indian cricket.
I need to keep the batsmen quiet. I must not give runs and probably take 1 or 2 wickets for the team, which is for the betterment of the team. So my thing is that is keep it steady, that's all.
What about your batting? How much do you grade yourself as a batter? How much of a price of a wicket do you put when you bat?
I think no, not a price thing and all. I think I need to stay as long as possible because it's all 4-day games and I think if I play a whole day, I think I'll be getting 150 or something, which is very good for the team.
Coach Raghuram Bhatt told Prudent that Vasant is amongst the 3 outstation players who will start in the Ranji side. From Porvoori, our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Sarvesh Veluskar.
The tendering process of Fatorda floodlights will be delayed. It was set to be opened on Wednesday. Executive Director of the SAG told Prudent the companies have asked to move the deadline from 17th August to 21st August. The companies have asked for more time, citing many holidays in the last week. SAG would reveal the names of all the applicants by 23rd August.
In a telephonic conversation to Prudent Media, Executive Director of the Sports Authority of Goa, VM Prabhu Desai, said that the last date of submission of sealed tender documents is 17th August. The technical bids were also set to be opened on the same day, but this date has been pushed to 21st August on request of the companies. Subsequently, the financial bids will be opened 3 to 4 days from its scheduled date of 23rd August. Prabhu Desai told Prudent the companies sought for more time as there were a few holidays that hampered working days. In this case, will the bid-winning companies satisfy the 2-month deadline? Will SAG manage to keep up their promise of floodlights at Fatorda Stadium by the first week of October? With Bureau Inputs, our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira.
With this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Take care and keep watching Prudent Media.